Okay, to start off with stamina, you just want to go onto your phone, go on the internet, then go over to travel and transport. Once there, just scroll down until you see pedal and metal. Now, you can get any bike for this, but I recommend the BMX because it's more fun, plus it's a very cheap option compared to the rest. If you can't afford this, or you don't really want to buy online, you can head over to Bala, grocery areas, and take one off a gangster for free. And once you do this, pretty much simple, just ride around, jump, do stunts, have a laugh, just as long as you're cycling, spam on that X, A button, spacebar, whatever it is. And just even hit the skate park and just do some stunts, just have fun, but the main thing is cycle, it's as simple as that. The next method of stamina is the AFK method. I'm sure you all know how to put your controller in AFK, but if not, I'll put a photo down, but really just swim around in circles and then that's really it, AFK. Now for strength, press pause, go to jobs, go to play a job, go to Rockstar created, and then scroll down to missions. Once there, just keep scrolling until you find the job methed up. The reason this is really good is because once you're in a mission, it turns the cops off, so you can just go around beating people up, getting your strength up without the worry of cops trying to shoot you down. If you find yourself unable to get in a job by yourself, just go to online, go to options, and scroll down until you find matchmaking. Turn that to closed, as well as scroll down a bit more, remain host after the next job vote screen, turn that to on. Once the job is started, it's pretty much simple, just run up around the beach, start punching people and knocking them out, just getting the strength up, just getting the crit hits. It's best at daytime, but the time I did this was nighttime, which isn't ideal because there's not many NPCs spawned, so I recommend putting it to daytime. Next up, we got shooting. Now head over to the gun range right beside Simeon's. It's the only gun range that can actually do this, as it has a gun range in the back, or only weapon store, sorry. Once there, just head to the back. I'm sure you've all been here before, but if not, head to the back behind this door and just go up here and press right on the D-pad, whatever it is. Now once here, you have a selection of weapons you can use, different challenges, different stuff to really compete. You can do it with a friend, but it's also available to do solo for the stats. Basically shooting targets, doing different mini games, but from my experience, the minigun is definitely the best weapon to use to get your stats up. So just mess around, have fun, and just get the stats up. It's that simple. For the AFK stealth method, it's really simple honestly. I recommend going invite only session, but if not for some reason, just find yourself a secluded area where no one's going to interrupt you, especially since it's AFK, you don't want to be getting killed. And same as the swimming AFK, just put your controller in a situation where it's able to move by itself, press down so you're in the stealth mode, and that's it. You're just stealthing, going around in circles, just getting the stats up. It's really that simple. Okay, next up, flying. Flight school is the way to go. You can use helicopters, planes, like on free roam, but honestly I recommend flight school. Okay, if you haven't already done this, just go up to the stairs here and press right on the D-pad or whatever it is for you. What this basically is just all different types of challenges. It's kind of like the gun range but for flying. Just jets, helicopters, planes, just earn medals and just go through the whole school and you should be very leveled up by the end of it. This is a demonstration of just the first actual challenge you do, involving a jet. It is pretty fun. I have to admit some of them are actually pretty challenging, but it's worth it for the stats honestly. And on this character I haven't actually completed this yet, as I've done it so many times on my other characters, but I need to get to it. I must say as well, it's also a pretty good way to get some money if you're not really that high up in your money just yet. I mean, this was just one challenge done, the very first one, and I made over 11,000, which is actually pretty good, plus RP, so I recommend it, especially for a new beginner. Next up is driving. Find yourself a highway and get on a bike. You can use a car as well, but I recommend bike, it just makes it a lot faster and easier, and just go on a big highway full of busy cars. And once there, really all you do is drive on the opposite side of the road, go in between cars, getting that close contact, that paint scraping, just right in the middle of cars, just dodging and weaving, and just keep doing that and you'll see it rocket up. It's obviously driving, you just need to drive, and doing this just adds an extra risk reward. Nope, don't do that, but just keep doing that. Okay, finally for lung capacity, the first method, you just need to go down to the pier, anywhere there's a ladder really beside water. And here's the best location. That's really straightforward. Just go for your, oh my leg, oh. Don't do that. Okay, go here, literally just dive and then go around, turn around, just stay underwater and see the bar beside your health and your armor. That's like your lung capacity, and just wait for that to decrease. Basically just swim around this ladder here. As soon as your things decrease, just go straight to the ladder, climb back up, and once again, just dive back in and repeat this process. Just keep doing this. For the AFK method of this, just go and get a scuba suit from any store. They are pretty pricey, by the way, so it's up to you if you want to really spend the money to do this. It is faster, obviously. Well, not faster, but it's easier AFK, but just go here, scroll down until you find a scuba suit you want. You might as well get a nice one, you know, it's pretty pricey. You might as well just have one to show off. I went with this one. Once you've done this, just go back, dive in any water, doesn't have to be here, any water. And I mean, you could swim around, look at the fish, look at the wildlife underwater if you want, but since it's the AFK method, just set your controller up again with elastic band or whatever, and just go around in circles and just AFK it. And this will increase your oxygen a lot.